Just real quickly, want to shout out the Tennessee Volunteers for the first time in 15 years defeating the Alabama Crimson Tide. And that $100,000 fine from the SEC for taking the goalposts and dumping them in a river, I guarantee any Volunteer fan will say it was worth it. Congrats, guys.
Facts.
Yes. Let's get this episode going. Welcome back, everyone, to the Sports Minorities Podcast, your home for not-so-expert analysis and plenty of shit-talking when it comes to sports. I'm your host, JC, your resident Titans fan and Astros fan. Go Stros. Joining me this week are...
I'm not worried. I still believe in our fucking promise. Chicken wing, Niners fan. Not worried at all.
Lies.
They lost to the Falcons. Guys are 5-1. Eat shit. I'm Nori. How's it going?
Yeah, Rob. Depressed Bucks fan. Depressed Dodgers fan. Just depressed this week.
Ow.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. You got the trifecta. I don't want to hear your shit. Depressed. My ass. Fuck out of here.
All we need is for the Lakers to depress them, and we'll get there.
Oh, they already did
Don't worry,
that.
they're on the way.
Yep.
They're on the way.
Nope. Season started already. Yep, looking like garbage too. Yep, that's the trifecta this year. All right.
Yeah, get the curse, bitch.
I hope the Spurs sweep them.
Shut up. Go watch your championship on a DVD.
Blu-ray.
Is it Blu-ray? Oh, yeah, I guess
Yeah.
so. Yeah, you're right. EJ.
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and Mike. DJ here with another edition of Let's Ride, starring Russell Wilson, Denver Broncos anemic offense, and Nathaniel Hackett. Let's get this going.
They still have 2 more primetime games. Why? What do we do? Why do we deserve this?
The fact
Because
that
they
he's
signed
introduced
him.
this as a Let's Ride edition, does that mean Rush Hour is over?
Oh, Rush Hour went out the door yesterday.
Rush Hour's been retired. It was in theaters for 1 week, and now it's going straight to DVD. That's how it
We
works.
went from Rush Hour to he's just a backup. Real fucking.
Loses one game as a starter, and already off the fucking right.
One thing I'll ever say about bad Dallas
Listen,
fans.
when
one
you
thing you're
pay
not-
Dak Prescott that kind of money, you got to put him out there.
One
Whoa,
thing
whoa, whoa.
Dallas fans aren't is boring. I will give you that because stories like you're better than George R. Martin. The stories you guys fucking convince yourselves of each and every week. Holy shit, dude! I love it.
As you can see, this episode is kicked off. Now, if you listened to our last episode, and I'm sorry I didn't call this out, guys, you notice all of us were pretty happy. Pretty happy last week. You guys remember all that? How happy we were? And I figured out why.
Oh, yeah.
Because week 5, all 5 of our teams won that week.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we were waiting for it to happen. We were recording an episode. It happened, but we just completely forgot to mention it. But that's why it was such a fun episode last week, because we were all happy. All 5 of our teams won week 5.
Oh,
And we just didn't
only
call it out.
one minority god won. Only one.
Yeah, I'm
What a
going back to
beautiful
sleep, y'all.
Yeah,
'cause,
right. Anyway,
I'm not going to hear the end of this.
today we're going to be recapping
Yeah, but
week 6, getting into our week 7 predictions, talking a bit of sports news as well. So let's get right into it. How do we do in week 6? Well, first of all, Nori finally getting a handle on the season. Wins the week, going 10-4. Rob came in second at 9-5. I came in third, 8-6, and Chicken Wing and DJ both went 7-7. So
Just my negativity finally paid off. Like I have no respect for the Packers. You know what I mean? I have no respect for the Browns. It's just my negativity is really, really paying off. It's nice.
So being a New Yorker?
Same week with
Yeah.
DJ? Oh, my God.
Well, the good news is the Yankees lost,
So that does bring our overall standings. I'm still in first with 58 correct picks. Chicken Wing at 52. Right behind him are Nori and Rob with 51 and DJ at 49. So
Awesome.
plenty of time left. So Into our recap. Any picks you regret, any surprises, and Nori having won the week, you get to start this time. What you got?
Thank God.
You know what? I was confident in my 49ers pick until fucking Chicken Wing opened his mouth. Not only starts talking about how the 49ers are so great, then he starts talking about, oh, well, we can get all the way to the NFC Championship game and all these teams can't beat us and da-da-da. I knew he skipped Bayless this whole shit. I knew he fucking did it. I should have got him picked Atlanta. He cursed him. He cursed his own fucking team that I was rooting for.
No, I fucking didn't. Don't even do that. Don't do that.
Cursed him. You cursed him.
Did not. I even told you, like, after the game, I told him,
time they win.
fuck you.
Wow.
You know I'm right. You know I'm right.
You were completely wrong. You were completely wrong.
I got to ask you, though. I believe on the podcast you said you were going with Green Bay because you didn't see Aaron Rodgers losing twice. What made you switch to the Jets?
I really looked at the Jets of how they're coming together, and I'm looking at Zach Wilson being consistent, and I'm still thinking like, well, the Packers don't really have that statement win, and something feels off about this game, and I'm going to take the risk here.
They didn't just beat him. That would be embarrassing, dude.
I thought they would beat him by 7 or 3. I did not. I did not expect them to, finger bang them. That was bad.
Yeah.
And shout out to Annie Agar with the joke of the week. What do Aaron Rodgers and moms have in common? They've both been screwed by Zach Wilson. So that seems to be working out with him very well. Another one that you lone wolfed and got correct was New England over Cleveland. I believe you did pick that on the podcast.
I was very confident of that one because I was telling you guys about the quarterback, the rookie quarterback, how he just decimated the week before, and he seems to gel with the Patriots a lot more. And Cleveland, honestly, last year they did that's similar. It was a similar score. They beat the fuck out of them. It was like 44-10 or some shit. So Bill seems to own the only franchise that ever gave him a chance.
All right. I think it's safe to say, by the way, I think Mac Jones is a backup right now, the way Zappy's playing. So
yeah, he said some comments the other day about things have gone sideways or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Wait,
Rob, your thoughts on Week 6?
I don't have anything
Talk about Tampa.
Yeah. Let's talk about. Yeah, no, let's gonna move on with the rest of my week because fuck you. That's why. Picks I regretted. I regret the Packers pick because after how badly Aaron Rodgers did last week, I don't know, somehow believe what Nori said on the podcast that he couldn't possibly lose 2 in a row. Well, yep, he lost 2 in a row.
Not just 2 in a row, 2 in a row to New York teams.
Yeah.
When was the last time that happened? So
I don't know. And then I was really kind of surprised how close the Denver Chargers game was. Like, I didn't expect it come down to overtime.
I expect the Chargers to fucking beat the brakes off them. I really did.
I really did, but like it seemed like the Denver secondary just was like, nah, we're not giving Austin Eckler nothing. You're gonna beat us with somebody else, and it barely happened.
second straight week the Broncos have lost to a kicker in overtime too. So
yeah, well, you know a lot about that, don't you?
yeah, I do. Not just sometimes not in overtime. It's sometimes not our fault.
Wow.
You're all miserable except me. I love it. Dance puppets. Yes, let me feel this hatred.
Pick I regret. I don't know if there's one I regret. Maybe Chicago. Although that game could have just gone either way. It's hard to tell going in with that one. I guess I regret now for the second week in a row trusting Jacksonville. Forget it. They're good old Jacksonville. I should know this division better, right? So, as far as what surprised me, I'm surprised Tampa is playing as bad as it is. I think there is something wrong with that sideline. I don't know what it is, but I don't know if it's just what Tom Brady's got going on in his personal life or what. But there's reports that he didn't show up for the Saturday walkthrough. Instead, he was attending Robert Kraft's wedding.
That's the truth.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think Brady's just mailing it in this year. Something's not right. So
I think he generally thought they were going to win because why the fuck would you give up your wife and children, just to not even make the playoffs? Like I think he actually thought they were going to do something. Did he not see the roster that we saw? Did you not see the changes? Did he not get the memo or the email?
Well, he
got it.
just figured he's Tom Brady. I'll just show up and we got this.
Yeah, I
That's how
ousted
it
my
goes.
coach and put him in a back office job. Let's just get this guy in here. Well,
Yeah.
maybe the coach isn't doing the right job, So I don't know. It's something really weird is going on, and I right now I'm not so confident the Bucks are going to win the division. Being honest with you, so
Not the way Atlanta's playing.
The
just
way
lost
Atlanta's
to-
playing, like if Mariota keeps playing like this, then yeah.
I think Mariota's in a good spot. So yeah, for sure.
When's the last time you thought you were going to say that? There's a good spot.
I mean,
Yeah,
it depends which offensive coordinator we had in Tennessee with him, right? Because we just had a different one every year, poor guy. So, But he's just in a good spot, and Atlanta really, I think, is surprising a lot of people this year. Everybody wrote him off. So, beyond that, yeah, I'm not too surprised with Minnesota beating Miami. I think we all call that. Maybe it'll be a different tune this year with Tua. So, DJ, your thoughts on the week?
Yeah, I regret picking the. It's the surprise pick. We'll start there. The Bucks. They lost to Mitchell Trubisky. I'm just going to leave it at that.
Ooh, I thought it was Pickett that was starting.
Both of them.
No, Pickett got hurt.
Pickett got
Oh,
hurt.
he got hurt. That's right.
And Mitch
And
came
Mitchell
in.
Trubisky, and off the bench, and took him to the promised land. The way they were celebrating, they looked like they won the Super Bowl. But anyway, I'll move on. Shit. I do regret actually laying eyes on the Commanders and Bears game for the little time that I did, because that was a fucking dumpster fire. That was one of the worst games of football I've ever seen. Oh wait, no, there was a Thursday game earlier this year that I saw that was worse than that. So basically, what I'm saying is, don't watch Thursday football because it's trash. Shit, I should have trusted Bill Belichick. And I should have picked the Patriots.
It's just the
Something told
quarterback.
me to switch,
He
and I
looks
was
good.
like,
He looks
Yeah.
good.
yeah, he does.
Mhm.
He does.
Zappy's amazing. Yep. So
Bro.
I mean,
I
if
was
I'm
like, I
giving
should
them
change
praise,
this.
I
I'm
hate
like,
them,
yeah,
Like, if I'm
I hate the
giving
Patriots,
them-
but yeah.
You got to give credit where credit's due, man.
Exactly.
He,
I mean, he's not like having a
good.
Mike White season, but he's he's coming out of nowhere.
Nori, nobody is Mike White. Okay, we established that nobody is Mike White. But Bailey Zappi could be close. He might get close. That's all I'll give him that. Yeah, actually, and I'll just say this: the Bills and Chiefs game, that was a really good game. I'm glad I got a chance to watch that. And then, Chargers and Broncos. I really thought the Chargers were going to be the brakes off the Broncos. But the Broncos' defense is good. It's unfortunately they don't have any complimentary football being played by their offense.
Game
That's the problem.
summed up the AFC West this year. It was a perfect summary of the AFC West. Nobody wants to win the division.
True. No. They're all tanking, and they realize, oh, wait, one of us has to win. So now what do we do?
Yeah, we just give it to the Raiders and
they're
call it a
the
day.
50-50 division at this point. So yeah.
But the Raiders are going to choke away a game.
Yeah,
it doesn't
they
matter.
don't want it either.
They're going to choke. Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right. and
that's what I got.
Chicken Wing, what about you?
I have no regrets.
Who could beat the Niners?
Meet the Niners.
I have no regrets.
You have no
That's
regrets
so.
at all.
No,
None.
no. Because I told Nori that
Let's talk about your Arizona pick, buddy.
Yeah, I mean,
about it?
seriously.
I know Nori got it wrong too, but Jesus.
Yeah, like I don't know. I thought Arizona would come through. They have more
yeah,
talent.
yeah.
That's it. That's all it was.
over Geno Smith. Geno fucking Smith.
I feel like
Geno
Geno is
Smith.
just
Geno
stepping
Smith's
up when
king of
he's
the
playing
West.
his
The
own division.
West.
Something's going on.
Here it is, because Arizona did better against the Eagles than the Cowboys did. Just saying. They were within 3. They were within 3. I'm like,
Without
Nori,
D-Hop. Without
I
D-Hop.
was waiting for something. I knew it was coming.
oh,
So
don't you worry, it's all coming tonight. Don't you?
I
fucking
know.
worry.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be a long
Nori's
night.
feeling himself. The Giants are 5-1. He's feeling himself. I get it. I respect
I mean,
it.
look. I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, we all said it earlier. Everybody wrote off Atlanta. Obviously, they're playing they're basically giving everybody the middle finger, saying "fuck you." And then on top of that, we
Basically.
lost Mosley. That game, ACL injury. No, sorry, bro. ACL. Jimmy Ward got a broken hand. Nick Bosa was an hour before the game. He was ruled out for groin injury. Like, we are the second most injured team in the league. And so I'm not surprised.
Again.
Now, I was
Yeah,
gonna say, y'all
again.
have bad luck, dude. Seriously.
Yeah.
We're just not healthy. Like if we were healthy, at the end of the day, I can't be mad, but I can't be like upset and sad about the situation at the same time. You know
Wait,
what I mean?
what? Sorry, good.
I mean,
Am
you
I
could
cutting
be
out?
mad.
No, you're good.
Oh,
You're
okay.
I think he's implying you don't make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't be
No,
mad, but I can't be upset.
like,
So what are you, dude?
because if you look at it, if you're looking at it, you're basically saying, oh well, shit, we shouldn't be, 1-5, right? But you're injured, so like, why be mad over something that the team can't control? You know what I mean? Because if we were healthy and 1-5, then absolutely be pissed off. You know what I mean? I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Okay.
The schedule's not getting any easier for San Francisco, so
No, it's
we'll get
not.
into that. So
Rob's not letting him off the hook. He still doesn't get it.
Maybe
Sorry,
it'll come
go
around.
ahead.
Maybe it'll come around. We'll see. Yeah. So
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because like they're totally throwing it everywhere. Oh wait, they're not.
anyway, let's. That is our discussion on Week 6. We'll get later on into the show into our Week 7 predictions. A little bit of sports news in the meantime. We're getting, it seems, another round of new NFL stadiums coming up. The Titans announced they're going to be building a new dome stadium in Nashville. Very similar, from what I'm hearing, to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Going to be pretty much taking the site of the current parking lot by Nissan Stadium, and then Nissan Stadium will be torn down. So they're making the upgrades there to the tune of about $2.2 billion is what I'm seeing. So, and I have a pretty good feeling we're going to see a lot of new stadiums around the NFL. Everyone's trying to keep up. Everyone wants to host a Super Bowl. So, another bit of sad news, though, is that Sam Westmoreland, Mississippi State football player, has passed away at the age of 18. Would have turned 19 actually this Friday. No word yet on how this happened, what happened. Their corner has just said that no foul play is suspected. But my first thought on this, because this has been something that has been going on very recently, is that this possibly could have been another student-athlete suicide. And I think it's worth discussing with mental health in sports, especially for a lot of college student-athletes, because this has happened a lot recently. And sometimes I wonder, just because I'm in that position myself, as some of you know, I'm a youth sports coach. I coach a softball team for my daughter's softball team, a lot of 7 and 8-year-olds. And even, my son plays t-ball, and some of the pressure that some parents and some coaches put on these kids to win at such a young age and just pushing. You wonder when they get to this level, at the high school or college level, all this pressure, all this thing has just messed them up in their head. Is this the reason why? I'm not saying that this is what happened to Sam Westmoreland, but is this a reason why so many student athletes at such a young age are taking their own life?
I think that a lot depends on it. I don't know. That's a very big generalization. Like, do parents, and me and Rob also coach 6 and 7-year-olds, right? And
Yeah.
do parents put insane pressure on kids? Absolutely. But we don't know what was home like, was life. Sports could have been an outlet. That could have been the safe spot for him. We don't know. So It's hard to give opinion on it where we don't know all the details yet.
I would agree.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's what happened, but that has been something that's happened with student athletes recently in all sports. So,
I don't want to. Yeah, DJ, I'm gonna call you out on this one. So, growing up, I would always go to DJ's soccer games and watch him play and compete. But I guess
Can be a badass.
I guess I was too young. Okay, calm down. You weren't that great.
I'm not going to calm down. I was a badass. I know I was.
I heard.
I calm down.
I heard he taught Misty how to play.
No, but I guess I was too young to pay attention or even realize. But I guess, did you ever feel like any kind of pressure between your mom and pops?
No. I did sometimes I feel like I don't want to disappoint them, so I want to go out there and play my best. But no, I don't. I never felt any pressure because there wasn't any. I mean, dad more so than mom was, go out and make sure you do this, make sure you do that. Mom was a little more easygoing and laid back about it, but never to the point of even considering, you know, taking my own life or anything like that. So no, I never felt anything like that.
Yeah, but keep in mind, we grew up in a different generation, right? Where
Very different. We didn't have online bullying either.
Yeah,
it wasn't
true.
about bullying. It wasn't,
social
my
media influences.
yeah, like social media blew everything out of proportion. Like the smallest
It
thing
did.
gets, and like you don't get to forget about it. Like when we grew up, we got bullied, but we fought back, and then the bullying stopped. Now it's, well, I get bullied, and I don't know who it is, and I can't go to them to stop it, and I can't go to somebody else because, well, everyone's going to see what happens now, and it's there forever because it's the
Mhm.
internet, right?
Yeah, and it's not just that. Like you're getting bullied at school when we grew up. You go home, you got away from that for a night. Nowadays, kids are pushing that bullying on social media. Facebook,
Yeah,
Twitter, Instagram. They're just throwing it out there. It's a constant thing, almost 24/7 for kids if they're on the internet. So, you know, it's a different thing. Makes you miss dial-up sometimes, right? So.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I totally don't miss that at all whatsoever.
I'm glad I grew up in the age I did, and I don't have to grow up with the pressure these kids seem to have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
it is.
Agreed.
My thing with youth sports, yes, at this age, as they get older, yes, you push them more. It is good to push them to be better. I get that, but I always say, yell if you're gonna yell to teach, not to be a tyrant, right? Yes, there's a general way you coach the whole team, but at the individual level, you also have to find a way to speak to whether you're coaching boys or girls as an individual, something that relates to them, so that they can trust you. There's different way to coach different people, different players. Yes, you want to push them to be better, but not put so much pressure on them that they're afraid to make mistakes. They have to learn. They have to want to get better. That's something that you as a coach generally has to do. So, to the family of Sam Westmoreland, and family and friends, our deepest condolences. This is difficult, and it's never going to make sense. It really isn't, especially at such a young age. Me personally, lost a friend of mine from high school, and it still doesn't make sense to me why it happened. And those answers you'll never know, but in time it'll heal. So, wish them all the best. Finally, on a lighter note, for probably like 4 out of the 5 of us, the playoff format in Major League Baseball has become a hotly debated topic, especially among Braves and Dodgers fans. Because as you may know, they're no longer in the Major League Baseball playoffs. The top 2 seeds in the National League are out. The bottom 2 seeds, the 5 and 6 seeds, are in the National League Championship Series. And I have to start with the Dodgers fan here. Rob, is it time to, first of all, make a change at the managerial position for the Los Angeles Dodgers?
no,
Okay.
I don't think. I mean, it's just the Padres' offense was just playing amazing. Like the pitching was just there.
He's
Like
not
they
a
just
bad
got.
player. He's just a liar. He guaranteed they'd win. They didn't.
Dave Roberts did.
I mean,
I'll lie,
I mean, it is what it is. Like you have the record. Like they should have been doing better, but you had a team that just happened to be hot at the end of the season. Like the Padres pitching staff just was that. They were hot. What do you want to say?
The Dodgers bullpen was weak, basically. So,
I mean,
that's
it is what
silly.
it is. So
I mean, you are an advocate of momentum at the right time of the season, JC. That's always
Definitely.
been your thing.
Especially in the playoffs. How many times have we seen like a lower seed in any sport just suddenly get hot?
Yeah, the number 1 seed usually doesn't win.
No, and you see it a lot in hockey. You see it in the NBA. You see it in football, and baseball especially is a game. You play 162 regular season games, but if you were getting hot at the right time of the season, by all means, you have a shot. So and that's definitely the Padres. Nobody thought they'd get there, especially with Tatis getting suspended for PEDs, which means he
Suspended?
has to miss the
Yeah.
playoffs.
Yeah, I thought the season was over before they didn't started.
Yeah. So, and then they got Soto going. They've split with the Phillies, who took one, which you never know how the NLCS is going to go. I think it's going to go 7 games, and who knows? I still can't figure out who's going to come out of that series. So it's just night and day. On the NL side, the lower two, the 5 and 6 seeds made it. On the AL side, yeah, the top 2 seeds get there. So, personally, I like the playoff format. I like the way it's set up. I like the whole adding some more playoff teams. Nori, you're a big advocate that the wild card should be more than 1 game. Now it is, right? You know,
It's,
2 out of
so
3.
now you got to win your games. No more
Yeah.
pitching.
2 out of 3, all at the the higher seed stadium, and then
The higher seed, yeah.
maybe potentially I could see them wanting to reseed after that, but you know, because the format of it, I can understand why with baseball, the travel and everything like that, you got to get it there. So, and you worry about
The higher
makeup
seeds had
games.
home court advantage, right? They had home field advantage. So what was your excuse except just getting bodied? Like, no, sorry. Just because you did good shit during the season doesn't mean you get a free win. Like, you still got to earn that shit.
For sure.
That's why we have lower seeds, so they have a chance. What do you want to just nuke the chance completely? Don't be a cuck. Like, come on. I love the Dodgers too, but fuck, dude. That's
I
stupid.
bring it up because it was a topic on Around the Horn, so it was just something that somebody brought up. Like, this playoff format sucks. I'm like, no, it doesn't. You're mad because like one of the top TV markets is out. Sorry, you know they're out. Sorry, they didn't play the games. So yeah, you got to do it on the field. But on a personal note, I enjoy seeing Bill Plaschke all pissed off because he can be an ass. But anyway,
Understatement.
yeah. Anybody got a topic for what's bothering minorities this week? Anything they want to discuss? Everyone seems not.
Well,
bothered.
not what's bothering the minorities, but I do have something. I don't know if anybody else has heard about this yet.
Go for it.
So, God damn it, Nori.
Love you.
Love you too, buddy. Jim Irsay actually came out and publicly said
That's what I want
that
to talk about.
he
Yes.
would be for removing Dan Snyder.
Yes.
He is the first owner to come out and publicly say that he would be for doing it. And he also said that this is speculation on his part, but he said that at least 24 of the other owners would agree. So do with that information what you will. But yes, he
I'm
did
also
come out and
loving,
say that.
just to piggyback off this, I also love that now 29 out of 31 or some shit like that, including Jerry Jones and Robert Kraft, you know, going at it.
Oh, yeah, that was fun. Yeah.
Remove Fidel. Like, I love all this. I love all this internal strife with white billionaires all wanting to kill each other. America really just fucking wins because this is what we need right now.
Yes.
Yeah, let's start with the Conrad Snyder thing that's going on here. So I know there was a news report that came out late last week about him potentially having dirt on so many owners in the NFL.
He's a fucking liar.
He's lying.
Whatever.
And Irsay is basically
No,
like,
I
"All
don't.
right, screw
I don't
you."
think he's lying. I think Irsay is a sack of shit. And he probably does have dirt on him. So let's get him out before he does. I think they all have dirt on each other. I actually believe Snyder, and I also believe Snyder's a sack of shit.
For sure.
You can be a sack of shit. You can be a sack of shit and be, right on that. Yeah. Do they all have dirt? Yeah, of course. You can't be an ethical billionaire. You can't be a nice billionaire. Like, you're a billionaire because you fucked somebody over, right?
So help me understand this. How many owners have to come out and
8.
agree that they want to kick an owner out of the NFL?
8.
Just 8. Not even a
Mhm.
majority. But 8 owners have to step forward and say, like, do they have to actually go to, like, some sort of, like, judicial review or anything? Like, or
I think
8
it just has to, like, they, like, officially have to create the motion and it has to be submitted to the... I don't remember
commissioner
which...
or the owners?
Like the commissioner, it's like
Basically,
the commissioner, and like it's basically you get a petition with the 8 owners, and then they go through a formal thing, and then it's done.
So you need 8
Yeah,
to
and
sign
then
off
after
on
that-
the petition to be presented, but then do the owners themselves all have to vote like a
I don't
two-thirds
know.
Yeah.
majority or
I don't know if
something?
it goes to the owners again after that, but I know that the petition has to be submitted. And I think after that it's like majority. I want to say majority.
Well, if the petition has to be submitted, Rob's right about that. But then after that, then everyone does have to vote, and it would take 24 votes to remove.
24. Yeah,
Ah,
24
okay.
Snyder.
So 8 to
Yeah.
bring charges basically. But and then
Basically, yes.
yeah, 24 out of 32 have to vote to kick Snyder out, basically.
Yeah, so the 27 that he's got stuff on just come together and be like, look, this dude's gone. And they all know that he has dirt on them, so they're like, just get together, just make a group chat and be like, look, guys, just be
Get
real.
ahead of it, basically. You know.
Yeah, just get ahead of it. Just be
He
like,
said fucking
look,
make a group chat.
Uh-huh.
Like it's fucking Discord.
that's right, dude. Just look.
All right, guys,
There-
get on
there's
the
probably one
Discord.
out there
Let's talk about
somewhere,
this
right?
I got you, buddy.
You all
I'm gonna
know
go find
there is a private chat somewhere on some private server that all the billionaires are in. They're just like, look, we're supposed to make this happen. Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
Well, according to Earsay, he said he doesn't care about the dirt that's on him. That's what he said. So
He's probably ready.
apparently,
to,
he
retire.
just he made peace with it. He's like, yeah, there's dirt. I don't give a fuck. Get this guy out of here.
That's what that
He
means.
just like,
Yeah.
I know who my mistress is. Whatever. Let's go. Let's do this.
They signed it.
I already told my wife about it. It's fine.
Yeah,
Let's just do it.
I have permission.
She signed off. She signed off.
Yeah.
She's fine. We have a prenuptial. We're good.
We're good.
Well, how do you guys think this plays out? How soon does Snyder, if at all, get kicked out of the NFL?
Next season, he's not owner.
Ooh, all right. So that plays out in the summer.
I'm good with that. I actually agree with that. I think it'll be quick because now that somebody, I think they were waiting for someone to speak up, and now Irsay is out here basically talking to the media saying, "Yeah, fuck Dan Snyder, get him out of here." So now you're going to have other people step up and say, "Yeah, I hate that guy too. Fuck him. Where do I sign?"
What does he have to back him up? Love of the fans? Come on, dude.
Yeah, nobody
Like,
wants him there.
like,
Not even
nobody.
Washington communist fans want him there. I mean,
No.
nobody cares. Fuck him.
No, it's such a big distraction to the team too. You know, with everything going on. So that the mascot change, everything like that, it was just so handled poorly. So now, I saw an idea somebody had posted. For the last 2 weeks, we've had horrible Thursday night games,
Oh my God.
and
Jesus Christ.
I know this week should be better, but then again, who knows, right? So I saw a potential idea, and I want to get your thoughts on this. So the idea being that we add an extra bye week for everyone's schedule. The teams that are going to be playing on Thursday get a bye the previous week to play on the upcoming Thursday. Now, what this would also do, obviously, if we add a second bye to everyone's schedule, excuse me, this extends the regular season by a week, which in turn pushes the playoffs back a week and puts the Super Bowl on President's Day weekend, which means what everyone hopes for. Everyone says it every year. The day after the Super Bowl should be a national holiday.
It really should be.
But
I
if you
agree with
push it
that.
back a week, President's Day is the national holiday after the Super Bowl if you give everyone an extra bye and potentially give everyone a bye before they have to play on a Thursday.
JC, for your whole legacy and everything you've done on this earth, if that is not your greatest idea and accomplishment, I don't know, man.
I can't even take credit. I saw it online. I was like, that's a great fucking idea. But I guess I'm the one bringing it to a podcast, right? Get it out there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get it
So-
out there. Get
It
it out
counts.
to
It counts. Fuck you. It counts.
Okay, so
Yeah, take the credit, dude. You did this. You did it.
Good job.
what do you guys think about this potentially being a possible idea?
Yes.
Getting a bye week before Thursday and actually getting the Super Bowl back onto President's Day weekend. So,
Yes, is my
Yes.
response to that.
I support this. Like, I wouldn't. Yeah.
If they're not going to make if they're not going to make the day after the Super Bowl a holiday on its own, then this is the next best thing. Just do that.
I mean, it basically is because I don't know how many people I know called in like in the last.
how many
Hell
people are
yeah.
still hung over the next day?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
Yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter if your team is in the Super Bowl. Everybody's going to watch it, and
Yeah.
we're getting drunk, right?
Everyone
So
does squares. Everyone has their games. Everyone gets together. Yeah. So just saying goodbye to the NFL season, and then now with the XFL coming up, football never really ends, right? So, but yeah, this is an idea. 2 bye weeks, especially with the whole player safety thing being hotly debated. There's talk of them potentially adding an 18th regular season game, getting rid of another preseason game, right? So that's potentially in the cards over the next few years. It's a very real possibility, you know? And how much more money would the NFL make when they're marketing a Super Bowl on a national holiday weekend? So,
And only the NFL could.
yeah.
What else would do with that?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's absolutely true.
It's an idea worth exploring. NFL, if you're listening, hey, work with this. Trust me, it could happen. I think all of y'all would see this. The Thursday games would be higher quality, more ratings. You make more money off of it. I'm sure Amazon would be happy with it too. So, and you won't have anyone complaining that Thursday night games have to go because of short weeks. You put it after a bye, you can make this work. So, people want to see it, but.
Send this shit directly to Jeff Bezos, and then he can forward it to who it needs to get forwarded to.
For sure. There could be a lot of big changes in the NFL season next year. We could have a new owner in Washington, maybe an extra week on the schedule, and the Sunday ticket will be with a different provider next year. Who knows, right? So, all right. Let's get into our Week 7 predictions. The pick order this week, by how we did last week, Nori will pick first, followed by Rob, then JC, DJ, and Chicken Wing. Teams on a bye are...
Hell yeah.
Huh?
I said, hell yeah. I finally get to pick last.
Teams on a bye are the Buffalo Bills, the Los Angeles Rams, the Minnesota Vikings, and the Philadelphia Eagles. Who, I'm just going to throw this out there right now. The Eagles look great on Sunday. I know, DJ, I hate to bring it up, but
They look phenomenal.
Bring it up.
I was just going to say this. I give them another few weeks, and then something's going to happen. They're just going to implode. It's the Philadelphia way. I think Nori and DJ would back me up on that, right?
Yes, I have
Normally, I
been
would
waiting for them to fall off a cliff, and they aren't doing it, and I'm not happy about that. But I know at some point something is going to happen, and they will fall off a cliff. I don't know how far they're going to fall. That's the thing. Could be one or two games.
Their off season was just incredible. Like, it was my worst fear.
Yeah.
What if they don't start falling off until March?
Like after the Super Bowl, yeah.
You mean perfect season? Don't do that.
Oh, my God.
Don't wish that on anybody.
Well,
no,
you
don't
want
wish that on
because
anybody.
Ask Cam Newton how
Could
that
you
worked out.
imagine?
No,
Philadelphia
I
fans?
can't imagine Philadelphia fans after they get a perfect
I'd rather
season.
not.
Fuck you, Rob.
I'd rather not.
Why do you
Yeah, I'd rather
listen?
not.
I know you're
That'd
all
be bad
about
for the
chaos
NFL
and
as a whole
shit,
if that happened.
but no.
Oh, this is more epic. Yeah. No. Could you imagine
But it's not.
Philadelphia
Oh my God.
doing the perfect season going through Buffalo? It's just doing no. Oh,
Going through
God.
Buffalo.
Rob,
Come on, man.
Rob,
Relax.
Rob,
That's not
Rob,
happening.
Rob,
You know that.
Rob.
Come on,
See,
dude.
Look,
see this
You're
problem? I don't deal with
upset 'cause the
Rob.
Bucks lost. Tom Brady's
Rob,
not playing well. You're
I
upset. I get
know
it.
Yes.
the Bucks
Get it.
just lost to the Steelers. I know your Dodgers
Right, relax.
just got destroyed by a division
Mitchell
rival.
Trubisky beat
And-
Tom Brady. Yes.
Your Lakers, but we don't get
Are
into that.
being
So-
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And
Russell
then you're
Westbrook is
Kraken.
great, by the way.
I know you're a new Seattle Kraken fan. Hey, they're still an expansion team, but come on.
Hey, I'm not worried about the Kraken, but bro, they lost by almost 50.
Okay, my point is, I know you have all this bad juju coming your way. Don't put it on the entire NFL by even remotely thinking that the Eagles having a perfect season would be good for anybody.
Yes.
I mean,
What's
listen,
wrong with you,
you
Rob?
talk about the Cowboys fans being insufferable. Do you really want Philly fans having that? Do you want that?
They're the worst fans in
Do you-
sport.
They are. So,
Jesus Christ. They hate everyone unless you're from Philadelphia, and even then, they might still hate you. It just
They
depends on
still,
what
yeah.
Christ.
Rob, I don't give a
Whoa,
shit.
Rob.
Santa Claus.
Philly.
just rein it in, Rob. You guys
Five-
should get a win this week.
There's only
Should.
5 good Philly fans. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia cast and Bradley Cooper. That's it. If they're happy, then I'm happy.
Ooh,
Otherwise,
what about
I
Kevin
really-
Hart?
What
What
about
about
Kevin
Kevin
Hart,
Hart?
a fan? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, Kevin Hart. He's a Philly
Hart.
fan.
Yeah.
He was drunk at the Super Bowl. That was viral. Yeah.
That was great, by the way.
And Kobe Bryant, rest in peace. I know he was an Eagles fan too. Growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right. Well, let's get into the Thursday night game, which should be better than the last two, we hope. New Orleans heading out west to play the Arizona Cardinals, who, by the way, just got a new receiver in a trade, right?
Sean Jackson. I think they just picked him up. It's not even a trade, right? It was.
No, they just picked him up, yeah.
Yeah, they just picked him up.
I thought it was a trade. The Panthers
Uh-uh.
traded him.
Oh,
Robbie Anderson.
Robbie
excuse me.
Anderson.
No, Robbie
Yeah,
Anderson
that's
was a
all
trade,
right.
but
Yeah.
Super upgrade. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
He's great. Yeah.
Anderson had been doing well under Ron Rivera, having a bad season, and then he just got basically kicked off the bench. Or sorry, under Matt Rule, excuse me. But got kicked off the bench last week. And with the injury to Hollywood Brown, who I think they said is going to be out at least a month, it made sense for them to go, and Robbie Anderson seemed to be the spot. So Cardinals are reloading a bit at receiver. The Saints have been looking on and off good. This is a battle of 3-3 teams, I believe, that we just still can't get a handle on. So, Nori, who are you going with this week?
Cardinals.
All right. Rob?
Oh, that DeAndre Hopkins guy, he's activated. In case anybody didn't know that.
Oh, that's right. That's 6
He is.
weeks. That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
I
I'm
forgot
gonna
the
go
6 games are over. That's true.
Yeah. D-Hop
Rob?
and the Cardinals. Let's make it happen.
All right. I am going with Arizona as well, and that was even before I realized D-Hop was going to be back. So, DJ, what about you?
Same team for the same reason.
All right. And Chicken Wing.
D-Hop's back. Duh.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, if they lose to the Saints, then we know that the lack of D-Hop isn't the issue. So, and correction, these are a battle of 2 and 4 teams, by the way, not 3 and 3, 2 and 4. So,
Well, I mean,
Don't worry,
double
because
X
after this
if they
week,
get Call of Duty.
they'll be the same fucking record as the Niners because they're losing to the Chiefs. Fuck out of here. My bad. Sorry. I'm not bitter.
all right. On to the Sunday early games. Atlanta at Cincinnati. Cincy favored by 6. This, I believe, is also a battle. This is a battle of 3 and 3 teams, right? Yep, it is. Nori, what you got?
Cincy in Atlanta? Cincy.
All right. Rob?
Even they can disappoint me again, right?
Oh, wait, we hope.
Right.
We hope so.
I mean, Mitch Trubisky, so yeah, Bengals. Fuck that guy.
All right. I don't know what Trubisky has to do with this, but I'm gonna go with the Bengals as well. I was really back and forth on this game, but I ultimately landed on the
Let him
Bengals.
get away with that shit. Fuck are you talking about Trubisky? What?
Huh? I don't know what he's talking about Trubisky. I think he's
That's insane. What?
Rob, are you
I don't know.
okay?
What do you mean? What?
I know the Dodgers lost, but are you okay?
Depression. It's
Yeah.
It kicks in, bro.
Mitch
That's
Trubisky.
your head, bro.
He's like, yeah. Fuck Chad Pennington. Like, what, bro? What do you mean?
Why you gotta bring Chad Pennington in
Quarterbacks
this,
that
bro?
could replace Tom Brady for 100, Alex. All right.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
That's
Mike White,
that
when Tom Brady retires, could happen. So,
make it happen.
all right.
Mike
sounds like an
White,
upgrade.
Lead us to the promised land, Mike White.
You don't deserve Mike White.
I'm going with Cincy. DJ, what about you?
I'm going with Cincy.
All right. And Chicken Wing.
I'm going with Cincy, sir.
All right. I think the title of this episode should be Rob is just depressed. All right.
990.
Trifecta depression. What?
990. That sounds reasonable. That's a reasonable score.
Very reasonable, sir.
That's
All right.
I'm
a great score.
Next game, DJ is picking first because it is his Dallas Cowboys hosting the Detroit Lions.
we them boys.
Believe the Lions coming off a bye here, ready to roll. So, DJ, let's talk about your Cowboys here. Dak is expected to be back.
Oh, God.
Yep. Give us
Yeah,
the rundown
he's
and who
cleared.
you're
He's
picking
healthy.
here. All right, so what you got?
Yeah, I'm going with the Cowboys. The Lions don't play defense at all. We know that. I mean, they're dead last in damn near every single. And I think Dak back will give the offense a spot, one that we haven't had all season. And then we look at last week, or 2 weeks ago, I should say, because they had a bye week. You know, New England shut them out. So they came in there with a game plan. The game plan was make them as one-dimensional as possible, and they did. And so with them being one-dimensional, you've got Jared Goff trying to hold the ball, throw the ball too long, whatever it is. He got sacked, strip sack, got picked off. And I think the Cowboys' defense can do the same thing. Our defense is better than New England's defense, so I think we can do the same thing, make them one-dimensional, and then make Jared Goff hold the ball and let the pass rush do its job, let Micah Parsons do his job, and we'll win. I really think we'll win comfortably, too.
All right. I think I can ask this question with Dallas favored by 7 and the record discrepancy. Is anyone picking Detroit to get a win here?
Bro, hard knocks, bro.
Like to, but
You know what? Fuck you. Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm picking the Lions.
Okay, make the title. Yeah, for sure. Rob is depressed. Is our
Rob's
title. That's the title for the show.
Yes,
That's what
Rob
this
is
is.
That
depressed.
just might have to be at this point.
No,
Either
just
that or chaos
name it
reigns, something
name it
like
Rob's
that.
happiness.
Chaos will bring my happiness, so let's do it.
Oh my gosh. All right, I'm picking first on the next one. Tennessee hosting Indy. Tennessee favored by 2.5 at home. Yes, I'm going with the Titans. We beat the Indy, and this is the only shitty part about this schedule. I feel like we just played them because we did like
You did
You
it
two
did.
games ago
2 weeks
You
ago.
did.
in
You
Indy.
did.
So what the hell, NFL? What the fuck are you doing? So yeah, I've got Tennessee winning, coming off a bye at home, well rested. Got the Titans taking control of the division more and more with this one. So, Nori, what about you?
What's the question?
Tennessee or
Indy,
Indy?
Tennessee.
I heard honestly, I heard Tennessee and I zoned out for a second
Okay,
because we already beat you guys, so I feel like I didn't need to hear that.
dick. All right.
Wow. Wow.
Nori's on fire today, guys. He's on fire. Name the show.
Feeling it.
Nori's on fire.
You're waiting
Name
to-
it that.
1 week.
He's
One
been
week.
waiting 10 years for this. Just let him have
Yeah.
this week. They could be like Philly and just implode all of a sudden.
They really could. I had them beating the Colts though.
Okay. Rob?
Yeah, y'all beat them 2 weeks ago, so I'm gonna go with the Titans.
It's just such a quick turnaround on it, right?
Yeah.
DJ.
Didn't the Colts beat the Chiefs?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, valid
And then they
point,
turned around and
sir.
lost to the Titans the following week, but yeah.
Yeah,
Well, whatever version of the Colts are showing up here.
Yeah.
So it's kinda,
That's exactly what I'm getting at. It's,
Like,
do
I
we
like
get
them
the
to tell
version
me
that beat
before
the
that.
Chiefs? Or do we get the version
that lost to the Titans.
and they conquered
They got
them.
blown out by the Jags.
and yeah, got absolutely bodied by the Jags? I mean, which version am I getting? I mean, somebody call Ryan and just ask him who's coming to play this time? Which team? But since I don't know, I'm going to go with the Titans because I don't know which Colts are going to show up, and I trust that at least Derrick Henry will be able to run the ball. That's what I know will happen. So,
All right. And Shake Away.
Say it,
Come on.
man. Say it.
We're waiting.
Pick the Colts again.
Mhm.
Pick the Colts again. You got lucky last week. Pick them again.
Yeah.
Bitch, stats don't lie.
That's true.
But no, I'm picking Tennessee this week.
All right.
okay.
Aw, boo.
Ooh, gonna just threw up in my mouth.
That's right. You picked the team that's in first place, you little
So
bitch.
you're not
All
picking
right.
them. You're not picking them because you like them. You're picking them because it's
For
money.
now.
It's different.
Yeah,
For
he'll
now.
like him by the end of the season.
For now.
So.
For now.
Oh, shit, the Texans are coming. That's all I'm saying.
Bro.
Moving on. All right, Green Bay at Washington. Suddenly, Rob's in a good mood again. What the fuck happened? All right, sorry.
I knew.
The Packers are not playing a team from New York. Can they win this one, or are the Communists going to reign supreme over the Packers?
No. Communists
I
suck.
mean,
They, now, if the Packers lose 3 times in a row, that would be fucking hilarious. And it would
They
be
really
a
would.
It would.
But
it'd be great if the Packers lost to everyone on the East Coast.
Holy shit.
Just go down the line. Be like, all right, you're gonna lose to Miami now. You're gonna lose.
Losing to Buffalo. Which they're
Buffalo.
playing in a few weeks. Yeah. So,
That's right. Just
anyone
throw Philly in
think,
there?
anyone think that the Communists are going to make it so that the Packers do lose 3 in a row?
No.
No, I don't think that's going to happen, but I will tell you this.
Even Chaos wouldn't go after the Commanders right now. I'm just saying.
I really wouldn't.
guys,
Wow.
let me remind you, this NFL season is the same one that the New York Football Giants are 5-1. So
Yeah.
there is chaos this year.
That's fine. Philadelphia Eagles are 6-0.
I ain't picking him, but
No, I'm not picking the Communists to win this game, but I'll tell you this. I do pick Aaron Rodgers to blame everybody but himself if somebody makes a mistake. That's what I do pick.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, well,
Was that our commercials? Like, well, didn't you fumble the ball? Yeah, where are my teammates supposed to pick me up, bro? So,
Exactly. Yeah.
Thanks.
All right, Rob, we'll see if we can put you in a better mood. Your Bucks are going to Carolina.
Woo! The only other more dysfunctional team than the Bucks right now. So, yeah, I'm taking my Bucks.
Yeah, the Bucks actually have the highest point spread of the week, favored by
Yeah, I
11
think
on
they're
the road.
11 points or soming. That's something
11
ridiculous.
on the road. Think about that. That's on the road. If this was
That's
neutral site, it'd be
14, yeah.
points.
That's
That's fucking
crazy.
terrible. Lord have mercy.
Anyone
Man.
think the Panthers get a huge win over here over
Oh.
Tom Brady and the Bucks?
Over Tom Brady? Shit.
It'd be funny if they
I
did.
don't. But, you know.
I mean,
I'd
It'd
be
be
calling
funny,
you
though.
Rob. Like, Rob, how are you? Just know
Rob,
that there are phone numbers for people who care. I don't
yeah,
There are
yeah.
phone
Well,
numbers out
I just
care.
write off my season now and call it a day.
Is it 311 now? That's the new number, right?
Rob, you have
Sure.
friends. We're here for you. Seriously.
Mhm.
So
I mean, we'll be here to listen. After we're done talking shit, if y'all lose to the Panthers. But no, I'm not picking the Panthers. There's no reason. There's no way.
That's fine. I'll
Make
just
a
become
mental place for
I'll
them.
just become
Yeah.
a Rams fan again. That's
okay.
fine.
Final question on this: if the Panthers beat Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay
Oh,
Buccaneers,
Lord.
does
Does
Tom
he
Brady
retire?
retire on the spot?
No.
Absolutely, he should.
He's proud.
He should.
Dude,
He
he
should.
should. Family.
He should go back to his family.
He doesn't have a family anymore.
he could still salvage it, maybe. I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah, he gave them up.
the papers haven't been signed yet, so he still has.
All right, Nori, your Giants are going into Jacksonville, and somehow the Jags are favored by 3. I still can't figure
I don't
it out.
even understand this. I don't understand it.
I don't get it either with the way the
Neutral
Jags are already imploding. But Nori, who you got here?
I have the Giants. Now, keep in mind, the Giants will continue throughout the season with we're either going to win or lose by 7. So I'm pretty sure they'll still find a way to panic their fan base. I mean, are they so good that they can't lose to Jacksonville? No. But at the rate they're going, beating the Packers, then beating the Ravens, I don't see Jacksonville as the ones to knock them off.
Justin
Nah.
Tucker missed. I'm sad.
Not the way the
He's
Jags
human
are
again.
playing.
I didn't believe it. I couldn't believe it.
Golden leg.
Rob, what
missed.
about you?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Giants.
Sound like Lumberg there. Yeah.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I wanna, but their Jaguars aren't playing in London, so like it's just I don't have anything to go with them. So
And,
Giants.
well, you still wouldn't because the Giants are undefeated in London. So
Dude,
That's
would-
true.
that game would end in a
they
tie.
beat Rodgers'
potentially.
ass in
Yeah.
London.
So we get a tie.
Potentially.
That what you're saying?
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I am definitely going with the Giants on this one. Jacksonville is already imploding. It came
Again.
sooner than I thought it would. Yeah, sure, exactly. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's-
sorry, Phil, if you're listening. I think you can confidently agree with me that the way the Jags are playing right now, they're not beating the Giants. DJ, what about you?
Say it, GJ. I want to hear it.
Say it. Say it.
Oh no! Listen,
There's a lot
I'm
of
going to give
pain
you
in
that
this
satisfaction.
podcast.
No, there's no
tonight.
pain. There's no pain.
Not as
I'm
fun
picking
with
the
DJ,
Giants.
because he actually picks
Yeah.
some confidence. It's not as
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, I'm picking the Giants. I'm picking the Giants. We already said it. The Jags are basically exploding right before our eyes, and I thought that they were going to be better than they are at this point, and I don't even know if they're going to get any better as the season goes on.
Well, at least they can't become like the
The
Broncos. or
Giants
something.
will eventually start losing games. It's just not going to be this.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right.
So let me enjoy myself till then.
Okay, Chicken Wing, what about you?
Fucking
Nori's just enjoying all of this right now.
Yes.
So much. So much. It's been a great week.
the Giants are 5-1, guys. Just in case y'all forgot.
Yes.
But
Just in
Philly
case.
is 6-0. Just remember.
We have statement wins too. It's not just like we play the Commanders 4 times. Like we have statement wins. You know.
That'd be 3.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
The Giants. Fucking
Alright.
Nori. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
that's right. How much that hurt your butthole?
Yeah,
It
a
really
lot.
did.
A
Holy
lot.
shit. Yeah. Yeah. Go. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So
Final of the Sunday early games: Cleveland at Baltimore. Actually, the last
my
of the
God.
division matchups here. Baltimore favored by 6.5. Maybe I can confidently. I don't know. Baltimore haven't coming off a
You-
loss. It's hard to say, but I guess I could ask it, right?
You can.
Anyone
You
think
can.
Cleveland gets
Just
a
do
win
it.
on the road
Nope.
against the Ravens?
nope.
No.
Nope.
Nope.
And but I'm not picking him.
All right. This division is closer than I thought. The Ravens are 3-3, and Cleveland's only at 2-4. So it's
And Cincinnati,
I know.
I think they're 2-4 too.
Cincy's 3-3 actually.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
He's
you're right.
3-3.
Man, you just that was dumb. All right,
Yeah, good job. They're not as bad as the Niners.
Sunday late afternoon game. Another
Not
New
many
York
teams
team
left.
that is playing very well, that is on the road and is actually the underdog here. The
I
Jets
don't understand this one.
going
Are
into
they-
Denver.
They're not the underdog, are they? Seriously?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, Denver's actually favored by 3. Believe it or
They
not.
are. They are the underdog.
Yeah,
Okay.
just
What
like
the
the
fuck?
Giants, who are the underdog on the road. I have no idea why. But Denver is favored by 3 at home over the Jets.
Have they seen Denver's offense play? Have they seen it?
They've seen it ride.
Lord have
You're
mercy.
right.
They
You're
gotta
right.
Yeah.
They're riding. They're riding.
I mean,
Let's
as
ride
well
all the way
as
down to the ground.
Let's do this. Is anybody riding with Denver this week?
to the ground.
I don't
I'm
even
not
know
because
who
you
Denver's
said it
playing,
that
and I'm
way.
not picking him.
Huh? Say again.
I don't even know who Denver's playing, and I'm not picking him.
Exactly.
Who wins between Denver and the Panthers, right? Who would you pick there? That'd be tough. So
Panthers.
Ooh.
Panthers.
Panthers.
I'd probably go with the
question.
Panthers because
With
I've seen-
confidence.
Because the
Yeah.
Panthers are trying to win games, as bad as they are. Denver is just like existing. I don't know what they're doing, but they're not playing football.
No.
Well,
They're-
Well,
They're
Russell Wilson got
hacking
his
it.
money. He's
That's
got
what they're
100.
doing.
He's got $140 million guaranteed, so he doesn't have to do anything anymore. That's what's happening.
they're hacking it. What they're doing.
Mike, show yourself out.
Stop.
Just show yourself out.
all right. On to the next game. This is the only game actually featuring 2 teams coming off a bye. Houston at Las Vegas. Nori, what do you got on this one?
Houston and Vegas are my choices.
Yeah.
I got to pick. Fuck.
Yeah.
Vegas, I guess. Gross.
Bro,
Rob,
Ew.
what about
Yeah.
you?
you don't believe in Davis Mills?
Like,
Sorry.
I don't know how the Raiders are gonna ruin this one. Like they have
Give
to
it time.
choke somehow.
Give
right?
it time. No. I'll be Nori. Give it time.
Yep.
Give it time.
They,
They'll find a way.
they
to
find
do
ways
it.
to fuck themselves over. Bro.
It's great.
I'm gonna go with Houston.
Good for you, Robert.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Okay.
Go further into your depression. Just
Let chaos reign. Chaos. Yes.
All right. Well, picking the Raiders here. Some of the losses they've had, they've been against good teams and they've been in games. So, and I think the bye week came at the right time for them. I know that both teams are coming off a bye. This game will be good, but I'm going with the Raiders to win this one. DJ.
Yeah, hopefully that bye week gave gave the Raiders an opportunity to get routes set up so receivers don't run into each other. That'd be cool.
That'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
So Houston is going to have to keep pace with Tennessee, and since I picked Tennessee to win, I'm going to pick Houston to win. That way they can keep pace and take the division. So going Houston.
God. Take it away.
Let's go, DJ. It's funny.
Fucking DJ. I can't stand you sometimes.
Shigby's got to break the tie here. Let's see what he does.
Jesus Christ.
Those we trust.
Go ahead. Go pick the fan favorites. Let's go.
Fan favorites.
That 4.14% is now 4.15%.
Stop.
Hell yeah.
That's
Stop.
right.
Yeah.
right.
God damn it. Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't stand you.
It's happening. This is happening.
I'm gonna go for the Raiders on this one.
To
Okay.
choke?
Smart man.
Is that what you're going for?
Nah.
Choke artist.
Nah,
Yeah,
to
that's
win.
right. They're gonna
win.
choke. They're gonna choke in Vegas. That's how it's gonna happen.
Seattle, led by Geno Smith, is heading back down to LA to take on the Los Angeles away team, the Chargers. And I fully expect that stadium to be full of Seahawk fans. They're going to be traveling for this one, I'm pretty sure. Nori, who you got in this one?
Seahawks.
Ooh, boy. All right. Rob.
Said that with confidence.
Chargers play like
too.
shit.
Yes, exactly.
They almost lost to the Broncos.
Exactly.
Rob?
Shit, we lost to the Broncos.
You did.
Right.
Blowout.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, you did. Actually.
Yeah, we did. We did.
We're gonna go with Geno Smith and the Sea Chickens.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, the Chargers on paper should beat the shit out of them, but they're not doing the paper stuff this year. They're just like phoning it in. So until they decide they want to play and win football games in Seattle, it's like Tyron something. They have some corner where he was like NFC Player of the Week, but he was a corner in college in high school he was a corner. They turned him into a wide receiver. Goddamn it!
Wide
In
receiver.
college.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rob. He was turned into a corner in college, and he's like apparently like putting up like Richard Sherman numbers in Seattle. So it's probably the Seattle defense that's like doing all the shit. And Geno's playing kind of good. Shockingly, I never thought I'd say those words.
Yeah.
The Chargers don't inspire enough confidence this year where I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll confidently pick them.
Well, the interesting thing, though, is that the Chargers are actually on a roll right now. They've won 3 in a row. So I know the offense doesn't look like fancy, but they're winning right now. They're on a streak, and Seattle at this point hasn't strung two wins in a row together. They are coming off a win this past week, so I am actually going with the Chargers to win this one. DJ, what about you?
Seahawks.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
I might be lone wolf in
Seahawks.
this. Chicken Wing, how about you?
Fuck the Seahawks, Chargers.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
That's right. Mike picked another LA team. Yes.
That was a good segue into Chicken Wing picking first here because
Is
Kansas
anybody
City is
picking the
heading to San
Niners to
Fran.
win?
Well,
Fuck
hold on
you.
a second.
No.
Let me
Fuck
answer
you.
this. Thank you. I'm going to mute you if I have to.
Take it easy. Yeah, let's take it easy. Go ahead,
Here's what this
JC. Yeah,
comes
go
down
ahead,
to.
JC. This is-
We all picked Dallas to win. We all, for the most part, picked Tennessee to win, I believe. We all picked Tampa to win. We're all picking the Giants to win. So, in order for this to be a complete week where all 5 of our teams win, like it was in week 5, we're relying on the Niners to beat the Chiefs. Chicken Wing, is that going to happen?
Funny.
Oh, you were serious? Fuck no.
We can get
Mike,
Mike
I
to
thought-
switch to a
Mike-
different team.
I thought you loved Jimmy G, dude. I thought you were a fan of his.
It's
Are you not?
We're just too banged up. That's
Oh.
just the honest
It's
truth.
All right,
We're
don't
just
give me that.
too banged
Don't give
up.
me
better
the
than
strategy
you.
because the last person that said
Right.
it on this podcast thought they were going to get beat by the Packers because they were too banged up. And what happened?
Oh,
Facts.
that's me. Oh, we won.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Oh, yeah, that was me. I did that shit.
That's
Yeah.
me, right? This is a segue to me. Thanks, JC.
Yeah,
Thanks for the tag.
You're not helping me, Nori.
it's like
You're not
like,
helping
like
me.
Chicken Wing's trying to copy your strategy here to get back in the game. Apparently,
My whole
So-
fucking life has been trying to copy my strategy.
Whoa! I don't do that. Okay, I don't do that. I don't know what kind of this thing that you're on that like I'm all about you. That's not me. Jesus.
I don't know. Our chat says otherwise.
Yeah, one person is free here. Go ahead.
What a time to be alive. Fuck.
Yep. See, there it is. There's one
Ah,
and 2.
I'll just go fuck off then.
All right.
3.
Well,
Good call.
Chicken Wing is picking against his team. Does anyone think the Niners get the win at home against the Chiefs?
Well, now they do. God damn it.
Man, Chaos can't do that. No.
Chaos will do that. Do
Chaos
it, Rob.
will not do it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Even if the Niners were healthy, I'd still pick the Chiefs.
There you go.
You stop
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Alright.
yeah.
Stop that right there.
That's
Now on to these potential
my
barn
God.
burners of primetime games.
Woo,
We'll start with
prime
Sunday
time.
night here. Pittsburgh coming off a big win against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Going into Miami, who finally has Tua Tagovailoa back off of concussion protocol. Who, by the way, confirmed that he lost
Was
consciousness at one
unconscious.
point during that
That's,
last hit against, I think, the Bengals, what he was referring to. So, Miami favored by 7 at home. Nori, who you got?
Oh, I would take concussed fucking Tua before I take the Steelers.
All right. Anyone? Rob, I should ask. Well, you know what? Before I get to that, Rob, are you going to take the Steelers to get 2 wins in a row, especially after they beat your Bucks?
no, not Mitch Trubisky. No, what? No.
That's a fair question. It's a fair question.
Fair question.
It's a fair question, but even I'm not that crazy.
Maybe
no.
the strategy for the Steelers should be have another guy start and then bring Trubisky in because he plays better when he's not the starter, right? You know, just kind of do that.
Because there's
So,
no,
like-
no expectation.
Right for
So he's
no
got
expectation.
the Fitzmagic effect. Is that what we're trying to?
Maybe.
If you,
Yeah.
Yeah, seems like it.
Yeah, there's no expectation, so then he does well. If he starts, then he's fucked. Pretty much how
Anyone
it
to go
goes.
with the Steelers to get a win here?
Nope.
I'm
Nope.
good.
No.
Negative.
I'm
All right.
good.
And finally, the Monday night game: Chicago going into New England to face a newly revitalized Patriots team with Bailey Zappi just slinging it, dude. He's something New England does where they just happen to find these quarterbacks that just fit well into their system here. New England favored by 8. Does anyone think the Bears get a win on Monday against Bill Belichick, Bailey Zappi, and the Patriots?
Boston forever, but I don't think so.
Justin Fields to fail again.
That sounds more like it.
I mean, he beat
So
us
just-
too.
Randomly,
What?
I will randomly say that.
I'm not depressed or nothing. I'm just.
It sounds like you are.
I think the 49ers
That just
would
made
be
me happy.
would actually be one of the best teams if they had picked Fields and not Lance.
That's true.
Because
They
Lance
did
is
pass on
actually
him, right?
not Lance. Fields is not playing
Fields
that bad
is,
this year.
yeah, he just doesn't have
Really
anything.
His
around him.
coach and his team and his everything is just failing him. Like he's like that was a winnable game last week. Winnable game. Just catch a fucking ball and bring it in. And he backed up like a moron. Like I don't know what he was doing. So yeah. Just something to haunt you like Micah Parsons haunts me, Mike. So
Woulda, coulda, shoulda. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
I know.
Well, that is our predictions for Week 7 of the NFL season. So, pretty much for the most part agree on some, but we have some slight differences on a few games. But again, as with every week, we always have the ability to change our pick. Maybe some new information comes out up until 5 minutes before game time for each game. Excuse me. We can change our picks there. So, guys, good to talk to you again, as it is every week. Talking sports, talking NFL. And by this time next week, will any of the Baseball League Championship Series be decided?
Yes.
This time next
probably.
week?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Yankees are getting swept.
All right.
You know, this reverse psychology thing has been working for you
No,
with the Giants.
I'm not kidding.
Let's-
No, I'm not kidding. I'm really not. Like I'm so tired of them. Like they're like Cowboys fans. They blow expectations out of the water, shitting on bad teams or beating good teams when like mid season when nobody fucking cares. Like when it comes down to it, in the playoffs, you have to perform. You have to perform, and this Yankees version is not great in the playoffs. They're good against shitty teams. But I kind of feel like if I get punched in the mouth by Houston a couple of years in a row, I don't know, I would change my roster and do some shit. And they didn't. Houston keeps evolving. They find new ways to cheat, and the Yankees are just fucking. They're not doing anything. They're not fucking like. They don't get better. It's beyond fucking frustrating. So, I'm over Cashman, the GM. I'm over Boone. He's a fucking nitwit. And yeah, Astros in 3.
Damn.
Just gonna force the game 4.
Damn. That. Wow. Okay.
I told Nori this before, but I had Astros in 6, maybe 5. I honestly
Generous.
though the only reason I could see it, I honestly had it 6 before, but the reason I could potentially go 5, the Yankees got no rest after having to go 2 extra days basically of the LDS due to rainouts.
No matter. Good teams find a way to fucking look at the Look at the National League wild card.
I
The
know.
5th and 16 made it on no rest. If you're good, take care of your shit. That's
Well,
that's
the difference is you guys had to
clinch.
clinch and then fly immediately to Houston play the next day. Like you haven't had a chance to line up your starting pitching,
Bro,
because of the other
you-
2 rainouts and everything.
You
so.
paid me millions of dollars to fucking coach that team. Best believe I'm gonna coach the fuck out of that team.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm not with that excuse, man. That's just me.
Anyone have a clue who comes out of the National League though?
Oh, sir.
Padres. I think
Padres.
Yeah.
Padres.
Padres, honestly, they're probably the hottest pitching team right now in the National League. So, yeah. Anyways.
Well,
And
that
that's
series
not,
is 1-1
that's
right
the
now.
funny
so-
thing is that's not even what they were gonna be good at. Like they're supposed to
No.
be, good at offense, but their pitching has been
No, it's been the pitching.
otherworldly. Yeah.
It
I
has
didn't see
been.
that coming.
So,
Yeah,
Anyway.
Musgrove is scary good. So, yep. All right, and finally, the NBA season has kicked off. Who's coming out of the East? Who's coming out of the West? Who's winning it all? What do you guys think? We'll start with you, Nori.
The East, I'm gonna say until proven otherwise. The Bucks, if Middleton's healthy again, they'll take a big shit on everybody. And I don't think anybody has done enough to catch up to Golden State in the
Golden
West.
State in the West.
Yeah.
Like they were bad, and then just because of injuries, not because of their talent, but just because Clay was hurt, Draymond was near dead. Steph was hurt on and off, so they were able to draft like really good players. Fuck that, dude. And they draft good. The teams, the years they dominated, minus like 2017 with Durant, they drafted Draymond, they drafted Clay, they drafted Curry. Like, that is a stupid good fucking franchise. Like, they really know their shit.
Arguably the best coach in the NBA right now, too.
Speaking of the Warriors, did y'all see their championship rings?
I did not see their rings. I'll have to check that out.
They open up and show the four trophies and the wins and losses for each of the championships.
Yeah.
And like it's literally like a secret compartment. It's like like I knew when we were kids we had like decoder rings. It looks like that. Like you twist it and it opens up.
Wow.
Now they're just showing off. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're just showing off.
And it's not just like regular diamonds, they're yellow diamonds. Like,
Of course they are.
how do you source that many yellow diamonds? You have any idea how rare those are? Like, that's crazy.
Insane.
Anyways.
Well, Rob, who's your NBA predictions here?
In the West, I'm gonna say, the Warriors are just on another level right now. But in the East, I'm actually gonna go with the Celtics.
Despite Mayudoko being out. Huh, interesting.
Ime is one thing, but I think they really did rally around the temporary coach or the interim coach that they have right now, and like it doesn't seem like they were effective, especially if you watched some of the highlights of the games from like yesterday, or even some of just the game from yesterday. So I don't know.
Yeah.
In the West, I ultimately have the Warriors win, but I think they're going to get quite a push from the Jazz. I think the Jazz are an up and coming
Jazz?
team.
What?
Utah? Something. I don't know.
Wow.
Something tells me about them.
Hold on. Are
What?
you aware they got rid of Gobert and Mitchell, my friend?
I guess not. Did not know that.
Mitchell went to the Cavs,
Yeah.
Mitchell went to
exactly.
the Cavs, and
Gobert went to Minnesota, my man. They're tanking, buddy.
Which is surprising
Yeah.
because they had such a good team. I really thought
No,
they were
it
like
This
a
is
step
literally
away.
a formula tank.
Yeah,
Formula
him and
tank.
Shows you how much I keep up with the NBA offseason, especially when my
No,
Spurs are
that's
just
fine.
tanking at this point. So.
It's fine. It's so basically like him, Gobert and fucking Mitchell
Mitchell,
have not gotten
yeah.
along at all. So they
Jeez.
finally just put a stop to that.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't think they trade both because they traded Gobert first, and I thought they'd build around Mitchell. And then there was all all these rumors that Mitchell wants to go to the Knicks, and maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But the
Yeah.
Knicks didn't want to give up a war chest. Dude, Cleveland gave up 5 first-round picks for Mitchell, my friend.
Yep,
5.
they sure did.
It's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
But Cleveland has a really, really exciting front court. So Cleveland actually could take the East, as funny as it sounds.
the East
look
is
a lot
just definitely wide open. I will say this much: whoever team has James Harden on it is probably not winning a championship. I can almost guarantee that. So,
Did you see that thing, guys? Did you see that video I
Wow.
sent you? Because James Harden is known for like shaking somebody and then like shrugging and then making it.
and then he airballed it.
He
Yeah,
shrugged.
yeah.
Yeah, he shrugged
Yeah.
across the defender.
He airballed a fucking wide
And
open
he
three,
got
dude.
him on it. Oh God, like
Oh,
I can't even hate on Harden too much this season because he not only got back in shape, but he took less money so they could actually afford to get better players. He didn't have to do
Did
that.
he also pay to learn how to play defense?
He did not.
No.
Well,
Did not.
listen,
Okay, well then fucking
listen.
he's
Hey,
still not
we
winning
give
a
credit
championship.
where it's due, JC. We give credit where it's due.
Yeah, relax.
Dude, he's
Yeah,
making
yeah.
progress, but he's still got to learn to play defense, dude. Play in this league.
Well, does he have to though?
I'm not a Philly team. I'm not a Philly team. You have that Joel Embiid guy. I would play defense with Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
I'm like, you get the fucking rebound, motherfucker.
Exactly. Look how big that guy is.
Well,
Yeah, you
he
handle
wants
that.
to win a championship.
I'm gonna
he's gotta
shoot- I'm
learn,
gonna shoot-
so.
I'm gonna do my step back three. You get the rebounds.
Well,
That's
even
what
that,
he
he'll
said.
do his step back three. He's going to airball it every time now, apparently, if this is any indication. So, yeah.
And he
But
was so
yeah,
fucking confident
West,
when he shot it. He was
West
so
is
fucking
Golden
confident when
State.
he shot it.
He was too. West is Golden State. Like Norris said from the stop. There's just no one that's really
Memphis
catching
also.
up to them.
Because Memphis, they just played the Knicks tonight, and it was tight. But Memphis looks cold.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
that John Morant kid can play, and he had MVP votes also last year.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I love the young teams coming in and like fucking shit up. Like the Cavs have a young squad. Bucks are still relatively young. I love that shit. I'm not trying to see the old ass franchises like dominate anymore. I'm good with all that.
Yeah, for the Spurs, this is going to be a long season. They're celebrating
Tank.
50 years, and I'm excited to see a game in the Alamo Dome again, but this time they're using the entire dome. Which, by the way, WWE, you done fucked up for not using the whole dome for the Royal Rumble. I still don't understand how you're not doing that.
Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make
at
sense.
all. But that's gonna be fun to experience that. The only shitty part is we're playing the Warriors for that game. Oh my god.
All right, watch that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. What's the over and under on us getting beat by 30?
a lot. But congrats to
Steph hit it?
Manu Ginobili into the NBA Hall of Fame and having that patch added to his retired jersey in the AT&T Center, which was done
Damn
before
right.
opening night tonight. So, awesome
Fun stat for the Spurs: they have more teenagers than the UTSA Roadrunner roster.
birds up.
Well, fucking
They're-
Greg Popovich is a genius. He knows something we don't. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, he's gonna tank this year and try and get a French player.
Which they should have done when they traded Kawhi. I don't know why they didn't go that direction.
They
'Cause-
still could have competed back then, but it is what it is now. It's hard to rebuild, but if anyone can do it, Pop can. It's just
He's
going
a
to take
fantastic
years.
coach, but he needs like toys, Like he needs shit to work with.
I know.
Fuck Kawhi.
Yeah,
Bitch
still
ass.
fuck Kawhi. Yeah. Hope he doesn't
All
make
right.
the playoffs again this year.
Who hasn't played a whole season? And
DJ,
Oh
your
shit.
picks.
Fuck Kawhi.
Coming out of the East, the Bucks,
All right.
and then coming out of the West, the Warriors. At this point,
And Chicken Wing.
Man, it's gonna be Spurs versus Knicks, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm done.
This
Come-
Is this? Are you saying this for the championship, or is he saying this for the lottery? What are you
Nah,
talking
this
about?
is,
brother.
this is championship, bro. Right here, bro.
my
Watch.
I
Mark
got
my
the Knicks in
words.
the playoffs for sure. I honestly do. I think.
Mark my
do
words.
too because of Brunson. I do too.
Yeah.
They look good tonight, man.
so I need to get the Sad Saints. What was it 99? Was the last time they made the finals? Jersey.
Oh,
for
Knicks.
100
99 was
after
the
that.
last time they lost to the Spurs. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna get a Sad Since '99 jersey made for Nori, just so we can wear it to all the Knicks games.
Rob, if you
Damn.
get lonely, call 1-800. Shut up. Okay.
Sorry.
Anybody got a bold prediction for the NBA season?
Bold prediction?
Yeah.
Shit.
It'll be Memphis versus the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals.
I got a bold prediction.
What's that?
Draymond gets traded.
Ooh.
That's looking like more
Throws
and
another
more of a
punch,
fact.
probably.
They only have so much money. They just paid Poole.
Right.
They
Paid him
somebody
a lot
else
too.
Yeah.
A lot. Like they only have so much money to work with. Do you think they're trading Steph for Clay? No, they don't need
Fuck
Draymond.
no.
to win.
Mm-mm.
Like he's helpful. He's very helpful, but like they don't need him to win.
Who would take on for Draymond Green, do you think?
Well, I mean, he wants a contract, but like only in his own mind is he getting max money.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's got tires. He's got fucking tread and tires on him, dude. He's not like 26.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's go with the
Some more chaos. Yes.
no. It's not even chaos. Like, let's legitimately say Denver Nuggets come out of the West
I can see that.
I can see that.
No, I can see that.
with like a healthy Jamal Murray, like Joker and Mike Porter Jr. actually doing something.
You think they're all going to
Yeah.
stay healthy? You're adorable.
I mean,
I love you, Robert.
hey, you said bold predictions, all right? So yeah, I'm gonna say Denver Nuggets take out the
And the talent
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
so.
So yeah, it's one of those who gets hot at the right time, right? My bold
hold
prediction
on.
is that what's up?
Is it?
Like, I was gonna have another bold prediction because I'm a scumbag, but I'll
Okay,
wait.
go
I'll
for
wait.
it.
I'll wait my turn.
Okay. My bold prediction is that both the Lakers and the Clippers will miss the playoffs this year.
That was gonna be
Also, a
mine.
team from LA
LeBron
will make it.
LeBron, the first time in his life, will miss the playoffs twice in a row.
Yeah. And Kawhi and the Clippers will join him in the lottery sweepstakes.
Unless they make some trade. Unless the Lakers make some trade and do some shit different.
Yeah.
Because that
Nope.
roster.
As long as Russell's there, I don't think.
But that just happened. Anthony Davis needs to actually play in the NBA. You know,
No.
he needs to be healthy.
He's gonna
He's
have
healthy.
to. He's gonna have to pull some members of the Toon Squad for this one. Anyone else? Bold predictions? DJ. Take it away.
Bucks versus Warriors. That's my bold prediction.
That's not very bold,
That's
dude.
not a you fucking motherfucker.
It's like he's just trolling at this point.
Alright. DJ, you got one?
Have we all lived off the Suns completely?
Have you written
I'm
off the Suns?
I'm
No?
actually saying Memphis and the Warriors will be in the Western Conference
Oh,
Finals.
that's right. You did say that. Yes.
See that? I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Suns is like they had their shot last year. It was like
They
you had
did.
2 straight years where you could have gotten there,
Ah.
and you know
I wanted
that's
them to
Phoenix
win.
for you.
I
you know?
wanted them to win.
Yeah, you actually have people cheer for them, but there's something about that team they just cannot get it done. And with the way the Warriors look right now, it's just I believe the Suns are just gonna keep falling back. So
I mean, because
They choked. They're
Luka had
the
nothing to do
Raiders
with
of
it.
the NBA.
yeah,
It's not they.
They're
It's
the Raiders
oh,
of the NBA.
I meant to win.
Okay. Anybody else? Anything?
cool. All right. Well, thank you everyone for listening to this episode of the Sports Minorities Podcast. We'll be back next week to recap Week 7 of the NFL season, and then discuss Week 8, which, by the way, features a return to London, the return of the London Jags, and the first NFL game that will be exclusively on ESPN Plus. Have more details about that too, and it's going to be a barn burner, I'm pretty sure, right? So, once again, I'm JC, your resident Titans fan, and Astros fan, and Avalanche fan, and Spurs fan. Joining me this week are
Still going to the promised land, chicken wing. I'm hopeful.
is that a
Where the
theme
fuck
park?
is that? Where you going?
But
Wingstop.
What promised land are you heading to, man? What the fuck?
Fuck all of you.
Yeah. So my Giants somehow, which actually I wisely predicted, are 5-1. And
Oh yeah, you sure did. You sure did it.
Sure as fuck did.
yeah, absolutely. So I'm looking like a genius so far. So, yeah.
I'm sorry. You predicted 5 wins for the entire year, so
Actually,
Got that right.
predicted
I
5
mean,
wins
he's
for the year.
there.
Go
He's
back.
there.
Yep.
You know,
he's there. So it can only go bad from here.
that's it.
Yep. Anyways, this is Rob, the Bucks fan, who's praying that the creamsicle jerseys get lost in a fire somewhere. Yeah.
Don't worry, Rob. We'll make sure we take care of you. We'll get you 2 of them. Okay,
Yeah.
we got 2 for you.
What, one so I can burn, the other so I can shred? I mean, like,
No, you're gonna no, one so you can wear, Rob.
We'll get one
Oh,
free
I
for
those
you, dude. Yeah.
I have to wear them. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Is that how that
Yes.
works? Okay.
yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway, DJ here, Cowboys fan. Davis Mills, if you're listening, I need you to bring a victory home so you can keep up with the Titans. Okay, I need y'all to win the division. Okay, Davis Mills, if you're listening, please do that for me.
You're
Appreciate that.
starting to become a really annoying Cowboys fan, DJ. Alright.
What I mean, he's not even cheering on a cowboy there. He's yeah.
Pissing me off.
But-
Thanks everyone for joining us. We'll catch you next week on the Sports Minorities Podcast. See you later. Thanks everyone once again for listening to the Sports Minorities Podcast. We do appreciate it. If you want to keep the conversation going, we're on Twitter at Sports Minor Pod and also on Facebook at Sports Minorities. Our YouTube channel, Sports Minorities. Search on there. We live stream every now and then, just some random stuff. And you can also reach us via email, sports.minorities@gmail.com. We do appreciate you taking the time out of your day to listen to us, and we'll catch y'all next time. Thanks everyone once again for listening to the Sports Minorities